What's up, YouTube? Timmers here. Now, a couple months back, it was announced that Sony and director Jason Reitman, who gave us films like Up in the Air, Ghostbusters Afterlife, is planning to make a film about the early days of Saturday Night Live. Well, looks like the film has found its stars. According to Deadline, Jason Reitman's Saturday Night Live origin pick is gaining some momentum as the Fabelmans star Gabriel LaBelle is set to play Lorne Michaels in the upcoming film, with Cooper Hoffman, who also had a breakout role in Licorice Pizza, and by the way, he also played Phil Seymour. He's also the son of Phil Seymour Hoffman. So here he's set to play the role of a Dick Eberstar, with Rachel Senna, who was just in Bottoms, playing the role of Rosie Seltzer. Jason Reitman will write and direct. The film is set to be titled SNL 1975 and is based on the real life behind the scenes accounts of the NBC late night show's opening night. Reitman and Gil Kenan, who's directing the upcoming Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, will write the script. Here's what the gist is. On October 11, 1975, a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers changed television forever. SNL 1975 is a true story of what happened that night behind the scenes in the monuments leading up to the first broadcast of SNL. It depicts the chaos and magic of a revolution that almost wasn't counting down the minutes in real time to the infamous words "Live from New York" is Saturday night. The screenplay is based on an extensive series of interviews conducted by Reitman and Keenan, with all the living cast, writers and crew. Now, the film also marks LaBelle's first major studio pick since his breakout role as leading Steven Spielberg's semi-autobiographical film, The Fabelmans, which technically he played a young. Granted, The Fabelmans, his character wasn't named Steven Spielberg, but he technically did play a young Steven Spielberg. So now he's going from playing a young Steven Spielberg to pretty much playing Law Micah. So talk about really cool career there. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'm obviously listen for I'm most whenever I think about SNL, I always grew up more with like the with the Sandler or Farley SNL era. So and I have actually have seen the old SNL. Like you can actually watch lots of the old ones on Peacock. So I'm all down with this. I think this I'm really curious to see who else is gonna get started on this. Is someone going to be portraying Bill Murray in this? Who's going to play John Belushi? I mean, this could be an interesting one. And I mean, Jason Reitman, he's actually the perfect fit to direct this too, by the way, because obviously, his dad was Ivan Reitman, who, of course, has a good relationship with lots of former SNL players at that era. Obviously, he's worked with the likes of Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and all. So I think Jason Reitman is a perfect person to tell the story. He's obviously known lots of the SNL as well. So I think this is perfect to see. So hopefully it could be interesting. And really, really cool to see Cooper Hoffman and Rachel Sennett really branching out too. Because I think Rachel Sennett, even though that show, The Idol, was absolutely terrible, she was actually my favorite part of that series. So. And she was, of course, great in Bottom, Shiva Baby. Maybe this could be her Oscar bait. This has Oscars written all over it. So it's gonna be interesting to see here. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on the cast on Gabriel LaBelle portraying the role of a young Lauren Michaels in this SNL film, and what are your thoughts on some of the other cast members that was just added? Do you like some of the cast members? Are you even interested in checking the story out when it premieres? Do you know much about the true story this scene based on? Drop comments below. Oh, and bonus question: what's your favorite SNL era? Were you a fan of the '70s era? The Murphy era, the '90s era, or do you prefer today's era? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Signer.